I just started watching these influencers on YouTube that were living a nomadic lifestyle, and I was just so fascinated by it. I wanted to like downsize slowly and do it slowly, and then all of a sudden this van came up, and it was the van I wanted, and it went from the one bedroom to the van with like within 2 months. So it was a slow transition for me, which I'm very, very grateful for. I decided to just go for it, and I'm very excited that I did because I absolutely love it. Welcome to the inside of my micro home. I like to call it my apartment because it looks like an apartment to me. And I wanted to show you my closet. I did want a place to hang my some of my clothes, like my jackets, and I have dresses in the back. So I had this little closet made. This is where I keep my shoes, in this little box here. And I've got a long mirror here so I can look at myself. I'm a girl. And then I keep some of my makeup and things that I just need for when I'm getting ready in the morning in that little thing. And then my toilet is down here. It's a cassette toilet. All I have to do is pull it out. I'm not going to do that right this second. I could not live without this toilet. I mean, it is so important to have a toilet, and it doesn't have to be one of these toilets. They even have ones where you just get a bucket and you put a toilet seat on it and you line it and you have something, because there's going to be times there's emergencies and you're going to not make it inside the store. And you just want to have that. It's a luxury to have a toilet when you live in a van, and it's something that's necessary for me anyways. Privacy is very important to me at night. I have drapes that come all the way over for the front. I make sure that it's all the way over when the doors close, and I kind of lock it in there so it covers everything. One of the things I really wanted in this van was a lot of storage, because I love clothes, and I still love clothes. And we ended up just getting little boxes from IKEA, like these little weaved boxes, and they worked out really well. So because I was going to be living in my van, it was very important that I can keep food cold, because I do like a lot of fresh foods like fruits and vegetables. And we decided to go with the winter 45 quart refrigerator, and I love it. It's huge. Inside, it stays perfectly cool. We ended up putting a little bit more ventilation just the other day on it, because it says on the box to make sure it's really ventilated, and it wasn't ventilated enough, I don't believe. And there's nothing in it right now because I'm not leaving for another day, but it's a pretty big refrigerator, and I could keep like over a week's worth of food in there easily. And one great thing about this fridge too, it can be either a refrigerator or a freezer. So you could switch it over to freezing mode if you're like going out to the middle of the desert for 2 weeks and just live off of frozen stuff. It won't go bad. All right, so this is my food pantry. I love this part of my van as well because it's got my food in it. It's got lots of, dry things and oils and basically staples that you don't need to be put in the refrigerator. Also, I've got my butane burners here. I've got 2 of them. I decided I didn't want a stove to be fixed in here because I like a lot of counter space, and I like to cook, and I like to put my computer on here and watch videos and edit my videos. So the counter space was more important to me than having a stove there. All right, and then we built this table, which gives me a table inside. If it's raining, if I want to work on my computer and edit things, it's nice to have this inside if the weather is not permitting for me to be outside. So it's nice to have just to eat on, to play on my computer, whatever I want to do. I write sometimes, and I use this as well. And it's been a great idea. I didn't want this to be put in, and then when I saw it afterwards, I was so grateful that I had this because I use it all the time now. All right, so this is my awesome bed. It's 4-inch memory foam, and it's super comfy. That was one of the major things I needed to have, was a comfortable bed. I absolutely love it. And it folds out to an almost full, not quite full, but almost full. And then I could just get up on my bed and get all my bedding out in here, and I'm ready to go to bed.